Yo, what's going on, guys? It is JD here, back with another 2K video. Today we've got another one of these Road to Glory, Road to Galaxy Opal style videos. And following on from yesterday, we have made some big moves. So this Generation Next set has just completely crashed the market. Some of these cards are ridiculous and their price is also ridiculous. So if we come down to the premium set, we have a look down at some of these guys. Now I expected these pink diamonds to go for a hell of a lot, especially someone like Lonzo Ball, who is of course a big fan favourite. But you can see here he's already under 100k, which is mad. I'm not going to lie, a little bit tempting for that point guard position, just as a defensive absolute wall. Like, no one's going to get past this guy. 98 shot contest, only a 45 block, but 98 steal as well. Like, that is crazy good. And they've got DeAndre Ayton coming in at like 50k. Like, that one's ended for 38,000 MT. That is ridiculous. We've got Trae Young as a Galaxy Opal selling for 190k. The first one of these sold for 1.2 million MT. Like, that guy took such an L, I can't even describe it. He's lost a million MT just for the fact that he got it first. And then Luka Doncic is the one expensive card in this set, going for 600k. So other than Luka Doncic, this set is actually pretty attainable. Of course, you do get the Ben Simmons as the reward. So Ben Simmons and Luka would definitely be stars in pretty much anybody's squad. 6'7" with incredible badges, 18 of them, including limitless range, which is mad. And yeah, so this would definitely be a starter. Ben Simmons would definitely be a starter. And then you could easily have DeAndre Ayton at the centre position, and then even Lonzo Ball. You could have him at the 1 and then move Ben Simmons down to the 3, and then have maybe Luka Doncic at the 2 or the 4. There's plenty of possibilities you could do, but then of course you just got all of these extra ones that you would be buying and probably never using. But these guys are pretty cheap, apart from Kevin Huerter, who does have the, oh wow, he's dirt cheap. He's got the Hall of Fame Limitless as a ruby, and even he is ridiculously cheap. And of course, all these diamonds are going to be pretty cheap, I would have thought. Is Michael Porter Jr. really 35k? That is crazy. He's selling for the same amount as a pink diamond DeAndre Ayton. Not sure how I feel about that. But anyway, we have made some big moves to the squad. There are 2 spaces here, and we are about to fill them. But first things first, we did pick up this DeMarcus Cousins. Got him on the bid for 81,000 MT with the diamond shoe and the diamond contract. I'm not sure if the previous owner badged him out. He does, yeah. He's got limitless and deep range. That is what I like to see on a card. And dimer as well. Well done to the guy who had this. So this shoe does boost draw foul, contested 3, passing accuracy, shot contest up to 95, and speed up to a 90. So a very good shoe, very nice card indeed. And we do have him coming off the bench at the 4 position for the time being, just because I want Kristaps in the starting 5, just for his length and height on defense. I think they are pretty invaluable to the squad. We do have the Vince Carter as well, which I managed to pick up. I did chuck that into last video right at the end. Managed to snipe this one for 75k with a diamond shoe and a diamond contract. So pretty happy with that as a deal, because it is another 3-point shoe, contested 3 to a 99, and it's the same boost that Boogie does have. So 99 shot contest, 91 passing accuracy, and then the 99 contested 3. So very happy with that. 75k for a 98 rated Vince Carter. I don't think it's going to get much cheaper than that. And of course we do have the Carmelo, which we picked up as well. So squad is changing quite a lot, and it is going to be changing even more. Steph Curry, pink diamond, 98 rated. We picked him up on open bid for 130k with diamond shoe and diamond contract. A pretty good deal, I do think. I can't imagine he's going to get too much cheaper than that, because obviously he is needed for that set to complete for the 3,000 tokens. So Steph Curry joining the squad now. Let's go and put him in, and he is going to go in place of, okay, this is tough. We'll put him in place of Giannis for the time being, and that is a ridiculous backcourt there. Let's go and put Giannis in here instead of AK-47, and that is a ridiculously strong bench unit. So Steph a little bit undersized, but we make up with that with Boogie, Hakeem, and Giannis. And then for the other 2 players, you know the 2 players I've been wanting to get for a while. We wanted to pick up this Galaxy Opal MJ, and his price has been around 350 to 400k for a little while now. And then someone else I picked up was DeAndre Ayton, just because I couldn't believe how cheap the guy had become. So DeAndre Ayton, I managed to snipe for 50k when he first came out, because I thought surely he can't get any cheaper than 50k, and I think his price is about the same at the moment. And then Galaxy Opal MJ joins the squad finally. After all this time he's been out, we finally managed to pick him up, and I did manage to get him for 380k. So pretty happy with that, with a diamond shoe and a diamond contract. Of course, a diamond shoe on this guy doesn't really make any difference because he is that good anyway. But there we go. Let's put them in and look at this squad now. That is ridiculous. Of course, the only person we could upgrade is Hakeem to the new 98 pink diamond Hakeem. But if this DeAndre Ayton is a beast, and if DeMarcus Cousins is as good as people say he is, I don't think I'll be needing him, because I'll probably bump down Giannis to the 4 and then bring back AK-47. But I do love that Hakeem card. So that is going to be my starting 5 for the time being. And as you can see, we've still got 250k in the bank to play with, which isn't too bad. I can't imagine they'll drop another set. Well, they definitely can't drop another set as good as this, surely. Like, with a Galaxy Opal Ben Simmons as a reward, that is ridiculously good. But if we did want to lock in that set for the Galaxy Opal Ben Simmons, I think we probably could do it, but it would be pretty pricey. Now, I imagine the prices are going to continue to tumble. Like Trae Young, I imagine will keep coming down. Let's have a look actually at CJ McCollum to see what his price has stabilised at. So he's down at 120k now, so he will be a buyout before long. And the thing is, I imagine Trae Young will go the similar way. So getting a Galaxy Opal for 100k, that really negates the price of this set. We've got Lonzo Ball coming in at, has this got a bid on it? It does. So around 90k for Lonzo. De'Aaron Fox coming in at around 50k, dirt cheap. And then for the rest of this squad, probably like 200k maybe. So you're definitely looking at around a million MT to lock in. And you would be, of course, locking in a very usable Galaxy Opal Luka Doncic, very usable DeAndre Ayton, very usable Lonzo Ball, and then getting Ben Simmons as a reward. But the thing is, I just don't know if that is worth it. Of course, Ben Simmons is a one-of-a-kind player, but you can get someone like Paul George, the Galaxy Opal Paul George, for 500k, and you would be able to sell him instead of locking in that MT. So if you did get fed up with him, or if someone else came out that you wanted to try out, you would be able to sell him. But if you do lock in this set, of course, you can't do anything about it. If new cards come out, you're going to have to buy packs, and nobody wants to be doing that. So yeah, that's just something to keep in mind. So let's take a look at these players. Let's have a look at the badges that we've got on them. Should be pretty much everyone in the game. Somebody's already added all of the good ones. Good lad, whoever had this, I appreciate you. So it looks like I picked up a pretty good one. Rim Protector, Bruiser, Hustle Rebounder. It's got the post badges on there as well. That is fantastic. Diamond Picker on Maestro at Hall of Fame, which is why it's perfect for the point guard position. And yeah, I mean, everything makes this card perfect for the point guard position. Carmelo, let's have a look. Do you have badge slots available? You do. You've got plenty. So he does have Hall of Fame Limitless and Deep Range, which are of course massive. He doesn't have Defensive Stopper or Dimer by the looks of it, so they are two we are going to have to get on this guy, because I like all of my players to have that pretty much. Let's have a look what he does and doesn't have. Doesn't have a Rim Protector, but not too fast with that on Carmelo Anthony. What else do we need? Difficult Shots, already got that. Posterizer, of course, he does have that. And they are all the badges we've got available. So we'll go and pick up some Dimers and some defensive stoppers for him. Because like I said, if all your players have those badges, you're really going to be a lot better on the offensive end and on the defensive end. It looks like defensive stoppers are reasonably cheap here, which is very nice. So we'll pick up a few, because I'm not sure if the Steph Curry that I picked up and the Vince Carter that I picked up have them as well. So I'll make sure I've got enough for everyone. So let's pick up some of these here. And then we're going to go badge out all of the new guys. I'm so excited to use them in the squad as we move forwards. Of course, we do need to go 12-0 to get that David Thompson. So I'm going to have to play quite a lot. And yeah, with this team, I will be very, very surprised if I don't go 12-0. I'll be just really, really disappointed in myself if I don't manage to do it, because this team should blow away anyone. It's so strong at all positions. The bench unit is ridiculously strong, so I won't have to play just the 5 starters. And of course, stamina then becomes a bit of a factor. I know you can play people until they get to their Gatorade symbols, but I really don't think that is an effective way to go at this stage. When there are so many good cards that you can pick up for cheap, yeah, you can definitely have a second unit ready to go. As if Dimers are still 2,000 MT when the packs have been out, or so many different packs have been out for so long. That is crazy. But yeah, any for a snipe? No, none for a snipe. So let's add all these to the collection, then we'll go add them to the squad. So the only other player that I really did want to get that I haven't got yet is that Galaxy Opal Paul George. But of course, he is quite a bit out of our budget at the moment. still selling for like 600, 500k. If he comes down to like 500 or 400 really, same price as Galaxy Opal MJ, I would definitely then consider it. I think the only difference pretty much is Paul George is a little bit taller and he does have Hall of Fame limitless range, which MJ doesn't, but MJ's got 20 Hall of Fame badges. Like, the guy's got pretty much everything. His dribble moves are so quick. I did try him out in freestyle for a little bit, and I have to say I'm so impressed. I'm so excited to use him, especially at the point guard position. Having him as a predominant ball handler will be incredible. He's going to be dishing out dimes to everyone. He's going to be breaking ankles. He's going to be doing absolutely everything. So I'm really excited to use him, and I'm really excited to use that DeAndre Ayton card. I'm amazed he is so cheap, because him and the new 98 Pink Diamond Hakeem have pretty much got exactly the same stats. They've both got 14 Hall of Fame badges, and in terms of defensive stats, they're all pretty much the same. And you can see here, this Hakeem's got 150k bid on it. Not sure why that one does, and this one doesn't, when it's got a diamond shoe and a diamond contract. But yeah, he's still selling for over 100k, which is very surprising to me. So, Carmelo, let's give you a dimer and what else did we just buy? Defensive stopper, make him a little bit more effective on the offensive and on the defensive end. And we might have to badge him out a little bit more with some other ones when I realise what he does and doesn't have. I do like to have pretty much all of the badge slots filled up on all players I use, because there's no point in having empty spaces. Even if it is a badge that you think they'll probably never activate, if they've got it there and one time they do activate it, it's worth putting it on them. So we've got Bob Pettit here with 17 Hall of Fame and 14 gold badges, but I think he's pretty much got everyone that is going to be any use to him, so that's why I haven't got any more on him. Who else have we got? We've got Giannis with 20 gold badges, stacked out completely, and then this Hakeem stacked out completely with every badge that we can give him. So Porzingis still needs to be badged out, although it looks like somebody has done a madness, and they've already got... Well, okay, so we've completely badged him out already. He doesn't have Dimer, which is a little bit annoying, so I might change one of these here. So he's added break starter. I mean, why have you added ankle breaker to Kristaps Porzingis? Let's get his Dimer on there instead. I think that's going to be a lot more valuable to us, so cancel that. So Dimer on Porzingis. So Porzingis is fully badged out, and I managed to pick him up for like 60k or however much it was. So that is a really good deal at the moment, it has to be said. And then we've got DeAndre Ayton coming in with his Hall of Fame defensive stopper, rim protector. This guy's going to be an absolute brick, and I do have to get shooting badges onto him. Do I have 3 limitless ranges? I've only got 1, but we will put him on it for now, because this guy with like a 93 ball, he's definitely going to be needing to shoot. In pick and fades, in pick and pops, he is going to be incredible. Do I have pick and popper, or does he already have it? He already has it, which is great. We'll give him mid-range Deadeye, we'll give him corner specialist. He's already got all of them. That is fantastic. So yeah, this guy looks like he's already going to be an absolute beast. Really excited to use him. He's already got post rise, of course, putback king, break started, got them all. That is fantastic. So we don't have another limitless range, so we will pick that up, and we'll have to pick up some deep range Deadeyes for him as well, just to make him that little bit more of a threat from deep. Do we have any deep range Deadeyes? We do not. So DeAndre Ayton's going to get badged out as well. And then we've got Steph Curry down here, and let's have a look. Has he been badged out? He has completely. Defensive stopper, good lad. Posterizer on Steph. Not sure about that one, but okay, we'll roll with it. And yeah, he's got pretty much everything else. So that is fantastic. So the players I've bought, I've actually managed to buy them in really good shape. Vince Carter doesn't have his badge on, but he does have Dimer. And, well, just Diamond's been added, which is good, which is fine by me. He's already got defensive stopper, and of course he already has limitless range as gold. So what a team this is now looking like. That is incredible. Like I said, the only people I was really considering would have been the Paul George and maybe this Lonzo Ball. 6'6", of course, very nice height at the point guard position, and his stats are just ridiculous. Passing 98 across the board. Nice rebounding, incredible rebounding for a point guard really, and then 96 speed, 95 vertical. That is incredible. But where would I put him in this squad? Who would I want to take out for a Lonzo Ball? I am not sure. Maybe we'd move Boogie to the 4, Boogie to the 5, Giannis to the 4, and then Vince to the 3, and then maybe have Lonzo at the 2 with Steph at the 1 still. I'm not sure if that would work. Or maybe integrate them into the starting lineup. I'm not sure. But let me know down below, guys, if you think I should pick up that Lonzo card, or if this team is as good as it gets. I'm so excited to use it. Next couple of videos, we will have some gameplay as we do move into Myteam Unlimited and try and get this David Thompson. In terms of the actual content on the game, nothing new yet. We've just got that one challenge from Portland, even though they're not even in the playoffs anymore. And of course they are. They're in the playoffs anymore, but they're out of that series. But that just shows how slow 2K are with updating things, sadly. So a little bit annoying on that front. But we do have a new Moments Challenge, multiplayer challenge to play, with 6 tokens as the reward. No restrictions, so very nice and easy, and of course only 3-minute quarters. So we'll do that in the next episode as well, as we do of course still rack up the tokens. There's no harm in adding them to the squad, even though these cards are pretty much redundant at this stage, just because there are such good players in the auction and available as rewards, especially that Ben Simmons. So let me know down below, guys, if you guys are going for this Ben Simmons, if you guys are going to lock in this set. I'll be very surprised if people aren't, because it does look like he's going to be reasonably priced, and this Luka Doncic is the only thing that stands in your way. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. As usual, please like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.